The suicide rate in Guyana has fallen slightly over the past year or so, with a majority of victims noted to be of Indian descent and from communities in Regions 2, 3, 5 and 6, says National Coordinator of the Caribbean Voice, Nazim Hussain. He points out some of the main factors which contribute to suicidal tendencies in these areas.
Depression, uncontrollable anger, family discord, couple disorders, domestic violence, alcoholism are the main causes for suicide.
Mr. Hussain stated that the Indian men below the ages of 35 who committed suicide or attempted suicide were noted to have most likely been poorly educated, reside in the same communities all their lives, employed in low-income occupations, among other factors. He explains more about suicides in Guyana.
In Guyana, almost all of the suicides are committed by ingesting poisons like insecticides and by hanging, and are the results of abusive, dysfunctional relationships, teenage affairs and pregnancy, rape and incest, and inability to deal with the problems, lack of coping skills, self-esteem, unbearable pain, physical or emotional, and which generally give rise to awful agony, depression, feelings of helplessness.
The Caribbean Voice has been actively pursuing initiatives in various regions over the last few years to negate the possibility of suicides. But more partners need to get on board because suicide is forecasted to become more prevalent, Mr. Hussain says.
Based on the experience and empirical evidence that we have already received, and with my experience in the Caribbean Voice and the Caribbean Voice in a whole, we are positing the view that unless something drastic happens, the suicide rates and the attendant domino effects will escalate in Guyana.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen Macklingam.